On Blast from the Past, a trip back to the 1800s. In 2016, we visited the Sackets Harbor Battlefield, where kids were learning what Christmas was like in the 1860s. Here is then reporter Amanda Corna.
Volunteers from the Sackets Harbor Battlefield are teaching this group of second graders from the South Jefferson School District about Christmas traditions 150 years ago. It's all part of the Battlefield's 1860s Commandant's Christmas.
We want them, first of all, to have some appreciation of history, what came before us, and how different or how similar it is.
This is the 12th annual 1860s Commandant's Christmas. Students rotate to different stations learning about Christmas traditions from long ago, like singing Christmas songs, decorating Christmas cookies, and playing with wooden toys.
I think a lot of kids enjoy video games and things like that, and they don't have to use a lot of imagination with those toys. So it's good to get them involved with simple toys once in a while.
And there is one activity from this field trip that the kids say is their favorite Christmas tradition.
Bake cookies. Baking cookies, because I like eating sugar.
The battlefield will be open for the rest of the week for more second grade classes across Jefferson County to visit, so they can play with toys, sing some songs, and learn all about a pre-Victorian Christmas. Amanda Corna, 7 News.